For 1G, we use the regression equation to estimate the charging time when the wind is 27 km per hour. Is it reasonable to do this? It's related to the concepts interpolation and extrapolation. We got this equation of a regression line when the wind speed is between 6 and 30. So any value between 6 and 30, we call it interpolation. When this x greater than 30 or x less than 6, we call it extrapolation. It's reasonable to estimate the charging time when wind speed is between 6 and 30 because this data is interpolation. We got this equation of a regression line when the wind speed is between 6 and 30. When wind speed is less than 6 or greater than 30 km per hour, we don't know whether the trend is the same as when the speed is between 6 and 30 km per hour. Here's the conclusion. When you do the estimation within the points, it is reliable. If it is outside the points, it's unreliable. According to this diagram, we have a lower pole and upper pole. Between lower pole and upper pole, we call it interpolation. Outside, if the value is lower than lower pole and higher than upper pole, we call them extrapolation. When you predict a y value from x value using this line of best fit, the accuracy of an interpolation depends on how linear the original data was. But the accuracy of an extrapolation depends not only on how linear the original data was, but also on the assumption that linear trend will continue past the poles. In other words, when you use this line of best fit to estimate any extrapolation, you need to be very careful. You have to make sure the linear trend will continue the same. Otherwise, your estimation will be wrong.